Monday, the 16th of September, 2024. First reading. Reading from the first book of Corinthians. On the subject of instructions, I cannot say that you have done well in holding meetings that do you more harm than good. In the first place, I hear that when you all come together as a community, there are separate factions among you, and I half believe it, since there must no doubt be separate groups among you, to distinguish those who are to be trusted. The point is, when you hold these meetings, it is not the Lord's Supper that you are eating, since when the time comes to eat, everyone is in such a hurry to start his own supper that one person goes hungry while another is getting drunk. Surely you have homes for eating and drinking in. Surely you have enough respect for the community of God not to make poor people embarrassed. What am I to say to you? Congratulate you. I cannot congratulate you on this. For this is what I received from the Lord, and in turn passed on to you, that on the same night that he was betrayed, the Lord Jesus took some bread, and thanked God for it and broke it. And he said, "This is my body, which is for you. Do this as a memorial of me." In the same way he took the cup after supper, and said, "This cup is the new covenant in my blood. Whenever you drink it, do this as a memorial of me. Until the Lord comes, therefore, every time you eat this bread and drink this cup, you are proclaiming his death. So to sum up, my dear brothers, when you meet for the meal, wait for one another." Responsorial Psalm. Proclaim the death of the Lord until he comes. You do not ask for sacrifice and offerings, but an open ear. You do not ask for holocaust and victim. Instead, here am I. Proclaim the death of the Lord until he comes. In the scroll of the book it stands written, that I should do your will. My God, I delight in your law. In the depth of my heart, proclaim the death of the Lord until he comes. Your justice I have proclaimed in the great assembly. My lips I have not sealed. You know it, O Lord. Proclaim the death of the Lord until he comes. O let there be rejoicing and gladness for all who seek you. Let them ever say, "The Lord is great," who love your saving help. Proclaim the death of the Lord until he comes. Gospel acclamation. Alleluia, alleluia. Make me grasp the way of your precepts, and I will muse on your wonders. Alleluia. Gospel. Reading from the book of Luke. When Jesus had come to the end of all he wanted the people to hear, he went into Capernaum. A centurion there had a servant, a favorite of his, who was sick and near death. Having heard about Jesus, he sent some Jewish elders to him to ask him to come and heal his servant. When they came to Jesus, they pleaded earnestly with him. "He deserves this of you," they said, "because he is friendly towards our people. In fact, he is the one who built the synagogue." So Jesus went with them, and was not very far from the house when the centurion sent word to him by some friends. "Sir," he said, "do not put yourself to trouble, because I am not worthy to have you under my roof. And for this same reason I did not presume to come to you myself. But give the word and let my servant be cured. For I am under authority myself, and have soldiers under me. And I say to one man, 'Go,' and he goes, to another, 'Come here,' and he comes, to my servant, 'Do this,' and he does it." When Jesus heard these words he was astonished at him, and, turning round, said to the crowd following him, "I tell you, not even in Israel have I found faith like this." And when the messengers got back to the house, they found the servant in perfect health. Gospel of the Lord.